This video is sponsored by Surfshark. It's so cool I get to say that. Welcome to the series where I, Brittany Raymond, the actor and dancer who played Riley from The Next Step, react to my time on that show. We're returning to the Q&As. I realized in the last video that I forgot to do like the random questions that I did, so we've got a few random questions throughout this video. Also, this is a big one. This is the Jiley date. Everyone was so excited about. I forgot that this was the episode for that, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. It's weird watching yourself do those things on camera. That's literally it. I don't have anything else to say other than thanks to all of you for your lovely comments and for your support. Okay, now let's watch the episode. Previously on The Next Step. So, Emily and Stephanie got the opportunity to audition for Elite, which means that A Troop has to replace them, so they hold auditions with all of the B Troop dancers, and wow, these dancers are amazing. We want Giselle in, hopefully. We don't know yet. Let's see. James has to get a 70% on his next math exam, and Riley will go on a date with him. We all know where this is going, yes. And then Daniel's ankle, that dang ankle, it's all sore. I'm guessing this is the episode where he does the helicopter lift. Yikes. Oh, then we're reminded that Michelle has a crush on Eldon and that Emily is currently dating Eldon. Oh my gosh, Michelle doesn't know about that yet, but Emily is at a different studio, which means Eldon and Michelle are probably gonna get closer. I'm assuming that's what the storyline is. That's why this is coming into my brain right now. Stephanie didn't get into Elite, so she comes back right before Miss Kate is about to announce who the two new dancers from B Troop are gonna be in A Troop. And Stephanie then barges in and is like, please, can I re-audition? And so we're like, oh gosh, is Stephanie gonna be let back in? We don't know. And that's where we're at. Oh, I forgot about the scene.
Where's Emily?
Elite.
She's gone. And it's all my fault. Aww. Oh, I like that. I like that I chose to try to cry and then not cry at the same time, like hold back the tears. It's like shows a bit more like I'm trying to hold it together kind of thing.
Because of your actions, you're gonna be auditioning like everybody else.
Okay, I have no clothes.
You can dance like that.
I wonder who turned the music on. Just like gradually comes up. I guess we can just suspend disbelief because it's like the dramatic moment. They wanted to like keep it there, but I wish I just saw one person just like turn the music on. Minor thing, personal preference, it doesn't matter.
Stop.
Oh, I remember this.
I'm sorry.
We know you can dance. That's why we need you in A Troop.
Aww. She was just like so vulnerable, and it was such a beautiful choice to like hold the tension of it. And I don't know if this was a direction note or if she just did this naturally. The idea of like coming back to face the people who she betrayed, just like dripping in the feeling like knowing that she has betrayed the team. And then she holds on to it. Michelle tells her to stop. She comes to her and then she just lets it out.
I'm sorry, guys. They're just such an amazing group of people.
Shut up, kid.
Looks like we only have one spot to fill now.
It better go to Giselle. I have a question about the show's lines being mostly improv. I think it's really cool and fascinating because I haven't heard of any other show being filmed that way. I don't know if you already talked about this, but what are the reasons for filming the show this way? Thank you for your comment. Very sweet. Faster for the writers, young actors to learn their lines. I think when you were trying to figure out what the answer is, you kind of already hit it on the nose a little bit. It was primarily because we were all new actors, from what I was told. They wanted us to feel comfortable. They wanted us to be able to just communicate and talk like ourselves. They didn't want us to try to act. They wanted us to just be ourselves. And the best way to do that is to be like, hey, here's generally what the story structure is. So there's certain things that we have to know about the story, and there's certain structure that has to exist. And the writers were there structuring that. So the fact that Stephanie and Emily decided to go to Elite, that was written for us. It did save time, but I think mostly it was just because they wanted us to be able to feel more connected to what we were saying. Anyways, it was challenging, but I think that's generally why we did that. I mean, you obviously know that Giselle is gonna make it because she's the only other person in this intro who hasn't gotten into A Troop yet. So like, obviously she's gonna make it. Oh, the solo.
I think I'm old enough
All right, so fun fact about this solo. I did a full reaction video to this solo. I'll link it here and in the description below if you want to check it out. For the sake of this video, this was a solo that Amy actually let me choreograph pretty much on my own. So that's why it feels very close to me. And when I watch it back now, it's like got a special place in my heart.
Makes me think of how Emily left and how I left. It makes me feel bad. It kind of stirs me up a bit.
Where did everybody go?
That was such a good little solo. I did help choreograph a lot of my solos in later seasons, but I feel like this was probably my favorite solo I have ever done. And I think it's because I had a lot more time to make it, number one, and I was very particular about the choreography and trying to shape it to my physicality and my ability.
What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here until you pass your math exam.
True. Bam. The best.
Oh, that's so cute. I'm so sweaty, sorry. This is something else that we would do in season 1 that we didn't do as much in later seasons, where I'm so sweaty in that because I just did a full out routine. And then we filmed that whole thing and I'm so out of breath because I genuinely just did the dance. So they would make me do like the last 20 seconds of it or something and then we would go into the scene.
Well, you know what that means, right?
Yeah, you're back in nature.
True.
Cute.
True. But also, means you owe me a date.
There's just like that tension between the two of them. It's like hanging in the air. It's very sweet. I've actually thought about making separate, shorter videos where I do full breakdowns of scenes in terms of like the acting component of it. Let me know if that would interest you or not. Something like this, but in a little bit more detail is what it would be.
Don't tell James, but I may be a little excited and also kind of nervous. I mean, it's my first date. I don't know. I'll just have to wait and see how it goes.
Seeing Eldon here sitting in
Oh
the
my
juice
God.
bar is cool, I guess. I mean, it's another time for me to spend time with him.
That was so adorable. I cannot believe how cute that was. The fact that she like takes a second, fixes herself. Adorable, Michelle. Adorable.
I'm trying to come up with date ideas for me and Emily.
Ooh.
I
Ooh.
have Applefest, zoo, ice cream parlor, laser tag.
Emily really loves laser tag. Bye.
Oh no, don't take her to laser tag. Actually, laser tag sounds awesome. What am I talking about? I just don't feel like Emily would like laser tag. I don't think Emily's a laser tag type of person. Maybe not on a first date. I mean, they already kind of know each other, so that's okay. This is a perfect question. What's a great first date for everyone? Actually, Benjamin and Mai had our first date at a great restaurant in Toronto, which was lovely because then we got to know each other and it was really nice. But then the second date, we went to a comedy club, which was a fantastic second date because one, you get to see if you have like a similar sense of humor, and if you don't have that much to talk about, you at least have a show to watch. You know what I mean? So it's not like so uncomfortable and awkward. Anyways, it wasn't. It was lovely, obviously. I mean, we're together now. We live together. We have a cat. It went well. Oh my gosh, Ninja! They're playing Ninja! Isaac and Tamina were playing Ninja. That's crazy! We used to play that game all the time. I even play that game, like, today. Ben and I play it in the kitchen all the time. Does everyone know that game? It's like where you have to, like, slice the other person's hands, and you can't get yours sliced, because if you get both of them sliced, then you're out. But if you can slice the other people's hands, then you win. It's really fun. You should try it sometime.
Now might be a great time to let you guys know who the newest member of A Troop is.
Finally!
Finally!
She's worked so hard and she definitely deserves this. Now we can really get started and work towards regionals.
Now we can finally try that helicopter lift I've been meaning to try for my whole life, even though my ankle's been kind of sore lately. Dun dun dun.
Me and Michelle were talking, and I think it would be a good idea if we came up with a new routine for regionals.
Yeah.
Why?
Emily's a very...
Miss Kate! It's just brilliant how little she is informed before announcements are made. Like, it's so funny to me. That's also, like, let's add more stress to the mix. Let's not only replace one of the dancers, because I mean Stephanie ends up coming back and like it was a whole chaotic thing, but we didn't have time to rehearse during that period. I'm assuming we were just kind of like waiting to have the spot filled. Now we're gonna change the entire routine. Are you kidding me? That's insane. I know some studios do this actually, where they'll like choreograph moments before they go on stage. Like some studios do that and they're very successful. My studio was not that studio. We had dances like finished before Christmas so that you're competing like 3 months from then, and you have like those 3 months to like clean the routine and make it solid, you know. I mean, to each their own, I suppose.
Emily might share our old routine with the people at Elite.
You know, we don't want to show up to regionals with the same routine as Elite, so we gotta be careful.
Actually, that's a fair point.
I'm really excited that I'm doing this duet with Eldon. It'll give us a chance to spend time with each other and a chance for him to get to know me better.
Yeah, Michelle. Steal that boyfriend from Emily. Okay. Hi, Brittany. I'm pretty new to your channel, but I love your videos. Thanks for watching. Could you return to season 8? I have nowhere to watch it in my country. The only platform that allows me to watch the series is your videos. Well, I have the perfect thing for you. This is the perfect opportunity. I haven't done one of these in a very long time. Enter Surfshark. With Surfshark, you can change your virtual location to access all episodes, including all episodes from season 4 of The Next Step, on CBC Gem. Allow me to demonstrate. As you can see, I currently am on the United Kingdom location, online location with Surfshark, because I know a lot of you guys are from the UK. We see The Next Step is here. We open it. Boom. All of the episodes of The Next Step are here. Season 1 all the way to season 8. So you wanted to watch season 4. We go to season 4. Let's try and watch it. This content is not available outside Canada. Yikes. Well, don't fret, friends. Dear God. Okay. If I just click this little icon up here, I've already installed Surfshark and everything. I go to Canada. Just hit refresh. Now, hold on. Season 4, episode 1. Oh my gosh, there it is. And wow, look at how much older we are here. Oh my God. I forgot about this routine. I personally use this feature a lot, especially when I'm traveling and I want to keep up with the show that I'm watching, but that is not all Surfshark can do. Other benefits include getting the best deals when online shopping, unlimited devices on one account, protecting your data. I'm actually often using this one because I work a lot at coffee shops, and I always feel weird about using the free Wi-Fi that's provided there, but Surfshark kind of acts like a virtual bodyguard in a way, so yay. Safety. Let's say that you try Surfshark out and you don't like it. It's not working for you. You're not satisfied for whatever reason, though I'm not sure why you wouldn't be. They have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Plus, if you use code Raymond, all caps, all one word, R-A-Y-M-O-N-D, Raymond, you can get 4 extra months for free. I highly recommend trying it out at the link in the description below, and thank you, Surfshark, for sponsoring this video. Yay. Okay, back to the reaction.
It's looking
Oh my
pretty good
gosh,
so
I
far.
remember this. I love the mug I had going on. I was like... Okay.
Something definitely is off with Daniel. This is so unlike him. To be marking?
Daniel, can I speak to you in my office? You need to practice full out all the time.
You're right, I'm sorry.
James is your understudy.
Oh.
He's working on the solo. He's ready, and he could come in and take it from you in a heartbeat.
I have no idea if James is ready.
James is ready. He could come and take that solo in a heartbeat. Cut to talking head. I have no idea if James is ready. I don't know why. That's so funny to me.
I'm gonna work harder than ever, and I'm gonna make sure I keep that solo.
His ankle was fine there. All right, hold on, sorry. I just had to set up some more lighting because it's getting kind of dark. The sun's setting. Let's see, how does this look? What do you guys think? Too much? Too bright?
Light it shines. Nobody sees it.
Gosh, the dancing this season was really good. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a separate video where I do a breakdown or a reaction of this duet separate from this, so that, because this video is going to get way too long, and I love the dances in this episode, so I'm going to do a reaction to this dance. Let me know if that's something you would be interested in the comments below, and if enough people say, yeah, do it, then I will make it, and if no one cares, then I probably won't make it. Ooh,
I'm learning
nice.
to trust her more than I've trusted anyone in my life.
Oh, even Emily?
Maybe Eldon will see how much I really like him. And he'll see that maybe there is something between us.
The love triangle begins. Oh god, here it is. Oh god, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. Okay. Let me get ready. Okay.
I am putting every inch of my brain power into this date. I really hope she enjoys it.
Hey,
Hi, why are we meeting here?
come on.
This is not very romantic.
Oh?
What? There's more to it than you think.
What? That was so mean. I show up to Studio A and James like set up candles. He did this whole thing for Riley. She shows up and goes, this is not very romantic. The first thing she says.
Oh, that's very good.
Is it? Am I that much of an asshole?
No.
I didn't say that to you on our first date. Imagine on our first date I showed up and went, well, that's not very romantic.
Did I do a good job on a first
You did a
date?
fantastic job. I mean, we lived together, so.
There you go. I didn't try and put something shambled together in a dance studio.
No. What? Okay. That's rude.
I'm just taking shots.
Yeah, alright.
It's fish in a barrel at this point.
I don't get, what does that mean?
I'm taking easy shots.
Oh, I see. Right, because he can't defend himself?
No.
James, this
no,
fictional character?
I'm actively trying to push your buttons right now.
Oh, I see.
It's working, clearly.
Yeah, you know them. You know them all.
Trust me. Here. Take this.
What is it?
Yes, I understand why she is, like, against it at first. She's like, I don't really want to do a date in the studio, because you have to start at a place of negative, of, ugh, I don't like this is going to be terrible, I'm in a bad mood. You start in that place, you start in the sort of, like, negative, downtrodden place, so that it then has somewhere to go. Little actor tip for you.
James pulls out the passport. I'm a little more intrigued.
Where did you get my yearbook?
Yeah, that's so cute, isn't it? It's like, I forgot about this. It was sort of like he got food from different places around the world or something. And so she gets to like stamp every time she tries a piece of food from that place. I think that's what it was.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. We're gonna have fun. Come on, I'll show you. And before we get a little bit of food from each one, I'm gonna stamp your passport.
Oh my gosh, you can see how nervous I was. I was like fidgeting. My legs were like swinging back and forth. I was so nervous for this scene.
Something you know.
I remember filming this now. This whole sequence was just like, I remember Frank, the creator of the show and the director for most of the episodes, was on the God mic, he called it. So there was like massive speakers in the studio space, and he had a microphone. So he was sitting off in Video Village, which is just like a separate area where there's a bunch of monitors so he can see what the cameras are capturing. And he would be over the mic being like, okay, now James, go get a different country. And then Riley, like, lean into James and tell him,
Okay. I would love to go to India.
and so, like, he would feed us lines as we were doing it. So then we would say that, and he would have, like, these little moments they could cut together into a montage. We started then improvising, getting a little more comfortable. I started loosening up, and I think naturally, like, it bode well for the story that I was, like, nervous at first.
My palms get sweaty, my mouth gets dry. It only happens with you and I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that was the moment where Frank was like, okay, now just look at each other and don't say anything. I was so nervous, but just to like look at someone in that way and be vulnerable with them can be very powerful and can really work in a scene like this. But I didn't know how to do that. So you can see I'm like squinting my eyes and like kind of pulling away. I'm a little bit like nervous, and it's so cute.
I think I'm falling for you 'cause I've come so unglued.
I just felt like it was the perfect thing to do after dinner.
You amaze me and make me crazy too.
I've never been this close to Riley before. It just felt good.
Some fun facts about that kiss scene. One, you had an entire crew of people standing behind the cameras watching you. And there was a guy on the dolly. I think it was Brian, actually. He was on the dolly going back and forth. And so there's a camera like filming us, whatever. And that whole dance sequence, we did that like dance sequence with Kiss multiple times. And the first time we did it, I like pulled away so quickly because I was so nervous that Frank was like, came back to us afterwards and was like, would you guys be comfortable like holding it a little bit longer? Like, and Trevor was totally fine with it. It didn't bother him. He was like, yeah, I can hold. It's fine. And I was like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I can do that. Yes. Mm-hmm. That kiss sequence is us dancing. Frank on the mic going, all right, now dance a little bit longer. Okay. Now look into each other's eyes and kiss. Okay, so this. The most unromantic thing ever, having someone like direct you as you're doing it. And all I can remember is just like, once you do it once, then every time after that gets easier because it's just more, you get more comfortable with it and you realize that it's not this big scary thing. It's actually very normal. And like, because it's all very staged, it's just different than like an actual kiss where you really want to kiss someone in real life and like the excitement there, which it was in this moment because I was so nervous. It kind of reads as like nervous for the kiss moment. But yeah, that kiss was definitely something that we filmed many, many, many times.
As far as first dates go, this one was pretty perfect.
One of the crew members had asked me, is this your first kiss ever? And I was like, no, it's not my first kiss, which is true. I had kissed one other boy before. His name was Lee. And I kissed him when we played Truth or Dare in grade 6, and someone dared me to kiss him. And I gave him a little peck on the lips, and I was so nervous. I don't know, I was a late bloomer, so all of this stuff kind of happened for me later in life. So this was like my second ever kiss. And first kiss on camera. Very big deal. That was such a sweet date scene. Aww. I can totally see why James and Riley are like became the couple because they're just so cute. Like I said earlier, I have some ideas to do like a scene breakdown video, like separate to these long form reaction videos where I take specific scenes from different episodes and I sort of break them down similarly to how I do it for the dance reaction videos. Like I did a reaction video to Where Did Everybody Go? I'm gonna possibly do one to the backpack routine if that's something you guys want. If that is something that you want to see, comment down below, let me know. And then specifically what scenes you want me to do that for. Doesn't necessarily have to be from season 1. Thank you for watching. Thank you to Surfshark for sponsoring this video. Remember to check out the link down below. It'll be right at the top of the description box if you want to redeem that. Use code Raymond at checkout for 4 extra months for free. Be sure to check it out because it's such a sweet deal and it's honestly something that whenever I have it, I never want to return from because it just makes things so much easier. It's so much safer for me when I'm surfing the web. You know the thing, you can just play back the ad. That's all for now. I'll see you next week. Okay, bye!